The first known inhabitants of Malta probably came over from Sicily around 5000 BC. Evidence of these settlements is at Gar Darlam, and together with the later sites of Tarxion and Hagar Kim, this period is called by archaeologists the Temple Culture period. From about 700 BC, the Phoenicians began to establish colonies. From about 500 BC, the colony came within the control of the Phoenician colony of Carthage, and thus part of the Punic Empire. As a result of the final victory of the Romans over the Carthaginians, Malta came under Roman administration as part of the province of Sicily. It was during this period that St. Paul, as he was being taken to Rome in 60 AD, accompanied by St. Luke, was shipwrecked on an offshore island now known as St. Paul's Island. One of Paul's converts, Publius, the Roman governor, became the first bishop in Malta. The new power in the Mediterranean, the Arabs, captured Malta in 870. They destroyed the towns and carried off the inhabitants into slavery. The Normans, who had taken over England in 1066, had also taken Sicily. In 1090, Count Roger the Norman from Sicily captured Malta. In 1127, Malta was again incorporated into Sicily by Count Roger II. After a dispute over the Norman succession in Sicily, Malta was claimed by the Holy Roman Emperor in 1194. Malta, now part of the Kingdom of Sicily and Naples, passed through the hands of the Angevins, then via the Aragonese to the Spanish crown in 1428. In 1453, the Turks captured Constantinople and became the major power in the eastern Mediterranean. The Turks were constantly trying to extend their rule westwards, and Malta was a frequently raided target. In 1523, the Turks captured Rhodes and evicted the Knights of St. John. After a period in which the Knights sought a base in Italy, the Emperor Charles V, King of Spain and Sicily, very generously gave the practically defenceless and futureless Malta to the Knights. Or was it far-seeing, albeit self-interested, statesmanship? The Knights quickly set about turning Malta into a fortress. These forts, bastions and other massive fortifications, which can still be explored today, were established. Malta was at constant threat, and in 1565 Suleiman the Magnificent decided to remove this problem and sent his great armada to take Malta. What is now known as the Great Siege of Malta ended on September the 8th, 1565, after many casualties on both sides, when the Turks retired. This action effectively halted the westward advance throughout the Mediterranean. Without it, and the equivalent halting of the northern advance of the Turks at the gates of Vienna, it is unlikely that Western civilization, as we know it, would have survived.
And the capitulation of Malta took place on the Lorient on June 12, 1798. The surrender of the Order of St. John and its expulsion from Malta brought to an end in 268 years of autocratic rule by the Order of the Knights of St. John. It is after 3 months of French occupation, while the French troops were confiscating church property in Athena to be auctioned, the Maltese rose up in arms. This sparked off a national rebellion, which was to ensue into a long period of military confrontation. Dominican Sherry was eventually executed with some 40 others as they were found plotting to subterfuge the military defense of Valletta. Each village raised its own battalion, manning a few small cannons they found in the small coastal towers. The French troops left the island with full military honors.